Well, I don't often do this, but two things I want to say. The first is I've been sort of into model railways since I was quite young. Probably I got my first train set, which was the Davy Crockett one, when I think I was about 5 or 6 or possibly 7. And on and off ever since I've had a model railway. Never anything really serious. A couple of attempts, and then for various reasons didn't go any further, which is why I'm enjoying having this shed with my model railway in it, and I'm in a position to be able to perhaps collect stuff that I never was before. Also though, the second point is I've also been into, I would probably say, progressive music, again since an early age, probably since about 1967. Although it wasn't known as that then. And in fact, it didn't really become known as progressive music probably until around 1969. Mostly with the, there's a train running on the auto line, so I'm just keeping an eye on it. Back to the music, mostly due to a band called King Crimson, who were active live up until just a couple of years ago, and are still very popular worldwide, I suppose you could say. And the only constant in the band has been a chap called Robert Fripp, who plays guitar and numerous other things. So imagine my surprise when in, I think, 2021, Hornby launched the Valley Drifter train set. Nothing unusual, it's one of the cheap little 040 locos with a couple of wagons. The only thing was, the loco is red and is called, let's pick it up here, it's called the Crimson King. And I just saw that in an advert and I thought, well, hello, that's interesting. And I didn't think a lot more of it until I looked at the first wagon that came with it, which is the R Fripp Mining Company. So I immediately thought, well, they've done Beatles, so now they're doing a King Crimson homage. But I'm guessing that's not quite how it is. I just guess there's a King Crimson fan, works for Hornby somewhere, and he snicked this in. But it's their starter train set, so they're hoping to obviously sell an awful lot of these. I'll be honest, I pre-ordered one, which is still sitting in the house, never been opened. In fact, it's never been out of its delivery box, and while I'm alive, it never will. So I bought a second set. They were reduced in, I think it's a shop called The Entertainer, near where I live in Bromley, and I couldn't resist it. I bought one. So this is what we're doing today. We're running the Crimson King, or as I would call it now, the King Crimson train set. Now this is a very popular generic little loco that Hornby do. So what I've done, all of the locos running today are basically this little 040 loco. I think they do call it a Holden, but I think it's basically a generic loco. So everything running is being pulled by one of these locos. It comes in many different forms. One is the 100-year celebration loco in red also, and the other three, looking at them, are all in one shape or form Great Western. So most of the stuff today is Great Western. Thank you for watching. Let's have a bit of fun. also thought about the fact that what I might do is do a bit of weathering on this one, seeing as I've got two of them. Why not? If I muck it up, I muck it up. Obviously. Here comes the centenary one. I think it's the centenary. Here comes one of the Great Western ones. And here comes another Great Western one. They're good little runners, to be honest.